And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. So they get a two-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And there you can see that Miami currently sits right on top of the NL in that category. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
At the plate, Justin Bour. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iribarren in foul ground, and that's the third out. Marlins strand a pair. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Tom Kohler gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, look, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most of the season long. He's got to put together some good performances to drive that number down. But I think if he can attack hitters, get the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, he's got a chance to give his team a chance to win this game.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A dive, but he can't hang on, and that'll be a foul ball. Great effort. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first three hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still. At the plate, JT Realmuto. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The next 3-2. Popped high in the air. Jeanette is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. I'm looking at the catcher, Devin Mesoraco. He's battled some injuries through his career, but when healthy, this guy's one of the top catchers in baseball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler has a play, 2 gone. In is Christian Yelich, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 302 is the average coming in. 7 homers and 46 driven in. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
And another foul ball. Ready with the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Stanton is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. In there, strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds strand a couple. We'll move to the back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Christian Colon. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch, I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Schebler waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So with 1 gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ichiro Suzuki is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. In the air out toward right field. Schebler giving chase. 2 down. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Half of the third coming up, no score. First pitch coming, here it is. Hernan Iribarren is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Shoots this one to first. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hard liner to center field. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Swing and a line drive. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away now, and that brings up the dangerous right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
First pitch on its way, and he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Martin Prado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. No runs on 6 hits and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, you scrap and you fight. You try to get back in it. You're down 1. You're in the middle innings, and you come up with a big 2 RBI base hit. Now let's see if they continue to add on and maybe pull away in this game.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Scooter Gennett will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. In the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Lined hard to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. And the 2-3 go the Reds. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate, Christian Colon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Cozart has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Runner breaks for third. And a step off, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses. And it will not be in time as Ichiro's able to swipe third. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for 1. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Another 0-2 coming. Way outside. 1-2. The pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin. That was a fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Hernan Iribarren. He singled his last time up, and this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Jose Peraza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. This ball will be chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 0-2 home. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Jeanette has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This one for Cozart at short. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Martin Prado now, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line towards center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Miami down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Joey Votto is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Yelich Patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Adam Duvall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, you see there on the graphic, stolen base number 16 so far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And the runner's breaking for third. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second. Striding in once. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. Tony Cingrani will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. In is Christian Yelich, a hit in 2 tries so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Ichiro now. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Duvall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Prado's throw to first gets him 1 away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Hernan Iribarren. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. They trail 3-2. Michael Lorenzen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. Do you see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. He's taken him deep once. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Dietrich is on his way home. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Martin Prado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now, that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. From the stretch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning. Kyle Barrclaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Billy Hamilton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Prado is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. In there, 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So they're held in check here. This inning coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Reds 2. Wandy Peralta enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Christian Yelich stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Comes set with the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Digging in now, Christian Colon. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Yelich is running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Runner's on his way to third. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. On the move again from first. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. D. Gordon will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play. A.J. Ramos comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Zach Cozart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Scooter Gennett stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Leaves a slider right over the middle. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes. So now we'll
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
5-2 the final today. Tom Kohler wins his 3rd of the season. Scott Feldman is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs.